There are small businesses coming up in Uganda selling all sorts of products for the agricultural sector. However, the market is also awash of fake products, some of which are consumable, posing a health risk to the public. Although there is insufficient research to indicate the types of products that cause cancer, experts say some of the chemicals in the agricultural market are dangerous to human health.
The tomatoes we eat, a lot of them have mangoes in. It's supposed to be a pesticide to be used in the garden, but they use it as a preservative. And then you go, these days, in our days, tomatoes used to rot in 2-3 days. The tomatoes the young people eat can last for 12 days.
It was also noted that some of the people who sell these fake products are easily accessed by unknowing buyers and are always much cheaper than the genuine product.
Don't allow anybody selling branded agro inputs, branded with a name, when they are not trademark registered. You're free to sell your nameless product. I'm sure you've seen some products without a name, like oats. The Kaveda has no name, it looks north, south, no name. That's also illegal. But if I come up and say, this is called Mwema fertilizer, I must be registered. Not only with my IF, to allow me to import or distribute or manufacture, but also with the trademark. I must own this name. The reason why you must have compulsory trademark registration, for example, is to avoid counterfeiting. Because when you have a trademark license, you have ownership, you have authority. But if you have a product with a name and you don't have control of it, how are you going to deal with the person faking your product? You cannot.
Alex Ruhinda is the former chairperson of the Parliamentary Trade Committee that framed the anti-counterfeit bill.
On the bill, and that time we looked at other existing laws like the patent rights, we looked at the money laundering, and we realized that it would be duplication, because what the bill was trying to cure is already taken care of, the copyrights. At the same time, we thought as Ugandans that our people are not advanced in technology. They are competing with the already existing technology. The Chinese, they started by counterfeiting goods and products, and now they have conquered the world. So we are saying, why should we tie our hands and really prevent our innovative population who are talented, that can add value to our country? So we say we need actually to propel people who have got that capacity and knowledge, and can come up with designs that may be in resemblance of what others have already done.
Although the bill tried to explain or describe what counterfeits were, it stated that when someone duplicated your brand and you pursued a case in court, 90% of the remedies would go to government, something that would discourage brand owners from challenging those behind the counterfeits.
Was that really making sense?
Well, that's why a lot of the provisions were really lacking in content and also in a realistic sense. So when we scrutinized the bill, we found it had so many holes.
Under the bill, the police was supposed to take the lead in implementing the law, undermining the Uganda National Bureau of Standards.
We thought that was overloading the police, but at the same time, UNBS needed to be given more capacity. Actually, it is underfunded, and it should really be effective. But at the same time, when we realized that we will be just preventing our own local innovators to thrive, so we decided to drop it.
Experts are calling for a more streamlined and stringent anti-counterfeit law that would make dealing in counterfeit a very perilous undertaking. It is estimated that Africa loses about $40 billion every year in buying counterfeit or fake anti-malarials that reduce the productivity of the people, especially those dealing in agriculture. Sudhir Yaruhanga, NTV.